All right, let's bring you this update now. 3 additional suspects who've been arrested in relation to the disappearance of journalists Sibusiso Ndlovu and Zodwa Mdluli will now appear in court tomorrow. The trio, aged between 23 and 43, were arrested yesterday in Nokaneng, that's in KwaMhlanga. They were expected to appear in the KwaMhlanga Magistrate's Court today on charges of kidnapping, house robbery and hijacking. Watching developments for us is SABC News reporter Dludla with us in our studios here in Auckland Park. Good to see you, Calvin. So why didn't this appearance happen today?
Okay, as you have mentioned, now we have 8 suspects in this case. 5 of them were arrested last week and they appeared in court on Monday. So the 3 that we are talking about were arrested in the early hours of yesterday, So they were supposed to appear today, but when we spoke to Zeph Mkhwanazi is the acting police commissioner in the province of Mpumalanga. He did confirm to me that no, Calvin, police still needs to deal with some logistical issues in this case. This means they need to take the suspect for identification. By identification, they mean they need to take the suspects to the crime scene. That is where they will be able to say, my name is Calvin Dludla, I was standing here on the day of this incident. This is what I did. This was my contribution. Because according to what we were told by SABC, we were told that one of the suspects that is going to appear tomorrow is the one who shot and killed the pair. I'm talking about Mdluli and Ndlovu. So today, police are taking them to the crime scene. That is where they will be able to explain as to what really happened on the day and also explain more on their role, the 3 of them. And then police need to take that to court and present that to court tomorrow. So that is why they did not appear today. They are appearing tomorrow.
All right. All of this is happening whilst the family still awaits the results of those DNA tests to confirm that the remains, in fact, do belong to the pair.
It's a very difficult issue. It's a very difficult matter, especially for the family, from both families, Mdluli and Ndlovu, because when we covered this story, police did not tell them that they found the remains. They told them that they are still searching, and when they told them that they found remains, according to the family, they wanted the results as soon as possible, because they are telling us that they see and they know that this might be their family members, but they don't want to believe that, because I can tell you that at the restaurant there in Limpopo, where these 2 remains were found, clothes belonging to the pair were also found, but police are saying that they will make sure that they speed up the process of the DNA, because that there's a backlog, but they told us that they will make sure that they speed up the process. It's a very difficult and a sad situation for the family. You would imagine the pair went missing on the 18th of February this year, which means it's close to 3 months now, and they thanked the police that they have been working very hard on this case.
Yeah. We're also getting a sense, briefly, if you can, Kelvin, of this being a whole lot more organized and broader crime than we initially thought. I mean, 8 people now implicated in this case. I'm sure there's going to be a whole lot of questions around what the objective was here.
It's a very complex case, because what we were told when we first when we first covered this case was that the pair went missing on the 18th at Mainland Mall in Mamelodi, and no one knew about their whereabouts. But when time continues, we were told now that the suspect went to their house and they knocked, and when someone opened the door, one of the suspects, Samuel Moronga, who is known by the family and friends, was the one who entered first and the others followed. The house was ransacked and the pair was taken to a place that is known to the suspect. So it's a very difficult case, every time when we go to court to attend this case, we get the different versions of this case. But you would remember that Mohongwe, the first suspect in this case, now we are told that he's the mastermind in all of this. He claimed that he was severely beaten by the members of the South African Police Service when we were in court on Monday. He had to be taken to the nearest hospital in KwaMhlanga, in Mpumalanga, to be examined. And when he came back, we were told that doctor said, no, there's nothing wrong with you, the case must continue. Sure. So now, 5 suspects appeared on different dates last week. 3 were arrested in the early hours of Tuesday.
Right.
They are going to court tomorrow. They are facing charges, amongst others. It's kidnapping, house robbery, and car hijacking.
All right, Calvin Dludla, we'll see how things unfold from tomorrow. Hopefully there is some kind of movement insofar as that's concerned. Calvin Dludla keeping a close eye on the case involving the disappearance of Sibusiso Ndlovu, a journalist, and his partner Zodwa Mdluli.